Hello everyone, today we will see illustration number 2 for purchase book, and then we will move on to our next type of special purpose subsidiary book, that is sales book. Now let us see illustration number 2. Enter the following transactions in the purchase book of Superior Cloth House. Now this is a cloth house. It is situated in New Delhi and CGST and SGST are 2.5% each. Now let us see the first transaction. April 4, purchase from Radhakrishan and Sons of New Delhi, white invoice number 305. Now we are preparing purchase book for Superior Cloth House, and the goods that we purchased or the material that we purchased from Radhakrishan and Son is also cloth material, so that means it is goods and we can record it in our purchase book. Now let us see answer. Now whenever in any question, if the name of the in this case we already have name of our business, that is Superior Cloth House, so we will write books of Superior Cloth House, New Delhi, purchase book. Now after preparing format on our first transaction, that is on April 4, we will write the name of the supplier, that is Radhakrishan and Sons, New Delhi. Then we will write down the goods or the information of things that we have purchased from them, that is 100 meter cotton cloth at rupees 200 per meter, it will be rupees 20,000. Then next is 80 meter woolen cloth at 500 per meter, so 80 meter into 500 is 40,000. Then they said that there is a trade discount of 20%, so we will deduct 20% of 40,000, 20% of this 60,000, that is 12,000, and after deducting we got 48,000. And then since our business is in Delhi and our supplier is also in Delhi, that means it is an intrastate supply, so there will be CGST and SGST of 2.5% each, so 2.5% of 48,000 is 1,200 each. So in individual column we will write 48,000, that is the amount after deducting trade discount will be written in purchase column, then CGST, SGST, and at last total amount we have 50,400. Now let us see the next transaction. The next transaction took place on April 12. Purchase from Raghubir Prasad and Company of Kanpur, UP, white 240 of invoice number. Now see, our supplier is in UP, that is in another state, so it is an interstate supply, so that means in here we will calculate IGST. Then we purchased 50 meter silk cloth at rupees 600 per meter, that means here we will write the name of our supplier. Then 50 meter silk cloth at 600 means 50 into 600, it's 30,000. Then 40 meter cotton cloth at 250 per meter, it is 10,000. Now after adding these two we got 40,000. Then in the question they said that there is a trade discount of 10%. So what we will do is that we will deduct 10% of trade discount. 10% of 40,000 is 4,000, and after deducting we got 36,000. Now since this is an interstate supply, that is two states are involved, so we will directly add IGST. Now if you see in the question you can see that they told us at the starting that CGST is 2.5, SGST is 2.5. They haven't mentioned IGST. So IGST is nothing but when you combined CGST and SGST together, then you will get percentage for IGST. So in this case 2.5 plus 2.5, that is 5%, will be our IGST. So we have to calculate 5% of 36,000, and it is 1,800. So after deducting after adding 1,800 we got 37,800. Now in individual column we will write amount after deducting trade discount. Then since we don't have SGST and CGST in this transaction, we will leave blank in these two column, and in IGST column we will write 1,800, and at the last total amount we have 37,800. Now the next transaction that took place on 20th April, purchase from Modern Furniture House. Now see, our business is cloth business, but in here we purchased furniture, so it will be treated as purchase of asset, so we will not record it in our purchase book. Then next transaction we have on 25th April. It said that we purchased from Hari Om and Sons of Gujarat, that is another state. It means it is an interstate transaction. We purchased 100 meter woolen cloth at rupees 600 per meter, so means we have to write the amount, that is 100 meter woolen cloth at 600 per meter, so 100 into 600 is 60,000. Then in the question they have mentioned that there is trade discount 15%, so we will calculate 15% of 60,000, we got 21,000. Then we are going to add IGST at the rate of 5%. 5% of 51,000 is 2,550, so we will write 53,550. Now see, in the question they have mentioned that there is freight charges payable are rupees 33,000. So that freight charges and any cartage charges we will not note it down in our purchase book. Okay, so you have to skip these freight charges. Then after entering all the information, we will find out individual total of some columns like purchase column, input IGST, input CGST, SGST, IGST, and total amount column, that is on April 30. Now I hope till now you are completely aware how to prepare purchase book. Now only we have calculated only 2 questions for purchase book. Now let us move into sales book. Now when we discuss about sales book, or it is also known as sales journal, all the credit sale of goods are recorded in the sale book. Now in purchase book we used to record all the credit purchases of goods. In the similar manner, all the credit sale of goods will be recorded in sale book. Cash sales will be recorded in the cash book. As we already know, all the cash transactions are recorded in cash book and not in the sales book. Similarly, credit sales of things other than goods in which the firm deals in are not entered in the sale book. If we sell any furniture or any office equipment, those sales will not be recorded in sale book. They are entered in the journal. Sales book is also called sales day book. Now we have to understand what kind of transactions are not recorded in sales book. When we sell goods on cash, it will not be recorded. When we sell any asset, it will be not recorded in our cash book, sale book. Now recording of transactions. Entries in the sales book are recorded on the basis of the sales invoices issued by the firm to its customer at the time of sale. Suppose when you sell any goods to your customer, then in that case you will generate one sales invoice, and based on that sale invoices you will record your transaction into your sale book. In fact, 2 or more than 2 copies of each sales invoices are prepared. Now 2 copies or more than 2 copies for each sale is prepared. 1 copy will be given to the customer and another copy will be numbered and kept in a file for making entries in the sales book. Sale invoice contains full information like date, name of the customer, quantity, the information that is mentioned in the sales book are the date of the transaction, name of the customer, quantity, rate, then gross amount, trade discount allowed to the customer, GST, and the net amount of sales. Now here is the format for sale book. It is similar to purchase book, but there are slightly difference. Now see, first column is date column, it will be same. Just wait a second. Then second column will be particulars, similar to purchase book. Now in sales book we used to record the name of the supplier, but in case of sale book what we will do is that we will write down our customer's name and detail. Then we have invoice number column, then ledger folio, then details, then sale. Then in purchase book we used to write input CGST and input SGST and input IGST, but in case of sale book it will be output CGST, output SGST and output IGST, and at last total amount. Now these are the explanation of the columns given, you can give it a reading. Then let us move on to the first illustration of sales book. Now the question that we took, the question says like this: prepare a sales book from the following transactions of Navketan Furniture House, Ludhiana, Punjab, assuming CGST at 6% and SGST at 6%. Now our business is furniture and it is situated in Punjab. Now let us see the first transaction that took place on May 1st, 2018. Sold goods to 5-star furniture company, Patiala, Punjab, on a credit. 150 chairs at 1,000 each, 36 tables at 5,000 rupees each. That means our business is furniture business and we are selling furniture, so that means we can record it in our sales book. Plus it is a credit sale. So what we will do is that we will write down Navketan Furniture House, Ludhiana sales book. Then on particulars column we will write 5-star furniture company, Patiala, 150 chairs at 1,800 each means 2,70,000. Then 36 tables at rupees 5,000 each means 1,80,000. Then they said that there is discount. This discount is nothing but trade discount of 20%. So we will write trade discount at 20%. Remember, if in special purpose subsidiary book if they mention only discount and nothing else, then don't get confused, just think it as a trade discount. Don't consider it as a cash discount, because cash discount we used to give when the customer makes cash payment, and in this special purpose subsidiary book chapter we are dealing with all the credit transactions. Okay, so whenever you see discount it means trade discount. Now we will deduct trade discount. 20% of 4,50,000 is 90,000. So after deducting we got 3,60,000. And now since our business and our customer both are situated in same state, that means it is an intrastate supply. So there will be CGST and SGST at 6% each. So CGST at 6% is 21,600 and SGST as well. So we will, after adding we got 4,03,200. So we will write the individual amount in all the columns. The next transaction that took place is on May 15. Sold goods to Vishal Furniture House, Amritsar, Punjab. Now the things that we are selling is also furniture, so we can record it in our sales book. So 10 almirahs at 11,000 each. So 10 almirah at 11,000 each, we got 1,10,000. Then 5 sofa sets at 18,000 each, 90,000 we got. So after adding we got 2 lakh. Then the question said that there is a trade discount of 15%. So trade discount at 15% is 30,000. After deducting we got 1,70,000 that you can write in sale column. Then next we have since our customer is in Punjab as well as our business is also Punjab, so that means there will be CGST and SGST. So 6% of 1,70,000 is 10,200 and 10,200. Now as I'm explaining this in your textbook doesn't mean that it is very easy. You have to keep practicing how to calculate 6% of or 2.5% of amount. Okay, so in exam you are not allowed to use calculator, so it depends on you how fast you are in calculating this question. Okay, how fast you are in calculating small mathematical problems. Then after that we have next transaction on May 20. Sold goods to Prakash Furniture, New Delhi. Then we sold goods to Prakash Furniture, that is furniture we sold and they are situated in New Delhi, that is another state. That means it is an interstate supply. So 100 chairs at 2,000 each is 2 lakh. then there is trade discount of 5%. Now in question they mention only less 5%. Less 5% is nothing but your trade discount. So 5% of 2 lakh is 10,000. So after deducting we got 1,90,000. And since our customer is in another state, it is an interstate supply and it will attract IGST. IGST is 12% because we saw that CGST and SGST is 6% each. So altogether IGST will be 12%. Now 12% of 1,90,000 is 22,800. So in sale column we got 1,90,000. Then in output CGST we don't have in this transaction, we have IGST of rupees 22,800, and at the total amount column we have 2,12,800. So after entering this, the next transaction took place on May 25th. Sold to Moonlight Furniture Company for cash. This is a cash transaction, cash sale, so we will not record it in our sale book. Then again on May 28th, sold on credit. Okay, we sold on credit, it is not a cash transaction, to Sunil Machinery Store. Now when they say machinery store, we have to see what kind of things we are selling. 2 old machineries and 1 old computer. Now when you see machineries, computer, they are not included in furniture. These are separate electronic goods, so it will not come into the category of our business's goods, so we will not record it in our sale book. That means our question is finished here, and we will add up all the individual columns total. So finish. Now this is how you prepare sale book. In purchase book, as in our previous session you have seen that we used to record only credit purchases of goods only, not any other material or asset. Okay, just like that in sales book also we have to see what we are selling. Is it our business's goods or something else? Okay, I hope you understood this question, and if you have any doubt then you can contact me. For this session we will wind up here. Thank you.